Great. All right, welcome back. We are now doing episode 11. We're going to talk about Wave 4. I'm Scott Smith. I have with me, let's see, first we got Austin.
What's going on?
We have Mr. Kyle.
Hey, how's it going?
And there's Mr. Larry.
Yellow.
Chilling on his bed.
Pretty much.
So, today FFG put out another article, which I didn't expect anything coming out until maybe next week. But they put another article out today about Wave 4.
Mm-hmm.
Figure we'd all talk about that and go over some of the stuff they're talking about in the article and maybe some predictions on what they might or what you might want to see later on and that kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm switching screens here. There it is. Oh shit, what happened to it? Oh, there it is. All right. So it first opened up and said that they're having, was it 9 expansion packs? 1, 2, 3, or 6. Yeah, 9 in expansion packs.
Yeah.
There's some re-releases, some new ones. The re-releases, we got the Millennium Falcon for the Rebels, the Decimator for Empire. They also have a Special Forces TIE Fighter for the First Order, and the TIE Silencer for the First Order, and the B-Wing for the Rebels.
Yeah.
So most of those are just what we had in first edition, except for like the TIE Silencer says it's smaller. Well, they said they were going to make it smaller. It says it's redesigned, so it looks a little smaller.
Yeah.
And I guess you said, Austin, it was a different color?
Yeah, slightly darker gray instead of a black. Yeah.
All right, yeah. And then we have the B-Wing, which is cool because as they show it, and they show it all angled in the box. If you read in the article, it says that the wings move and the wings go down, and then the thing pivots, right? Isn't that what it said?
The cockpit is gonna stay where it's at while the actual ship rotates around that.
Yeah.
Oh, gyro cockpit. Or something like that.
Yeah, it's a spinning cockpit, and the body can rotate on the peg.
Yeah, that's cool.
With that.
That'll be kind of cool. I saw that, and I'm like, oh, now that means I'm going to have to buy one of those.
Yeah, just one, huh?
It's also a new paint scheme, too.
Yeah, that is true. It does have a new paint scheme. So we'll get more into that later. On the 3 new ones that they put out was the new Hyena droid bomber for the Separatists and the Naboo starfighter for the Republic.
I still wondering how this whole string of armor.
Yeah, well, we'll get down into the specifics of it a little in just a minute.
And the resistance transport.
Yes, and then the resistance transport. And at first I was looking at it going, what the hell? And that's that one that General Leia lands on at Maz's castle, and gets off of
Force Awakens, episode 7.
But this is just my observation, just something I just learned, just reading something here, that the shuttle that Finn and Rose took in episode 8, that's like the cockpit of one of those transports. It says the cockpit come out and be its own shuttle.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why apparently the whole expansion is actually 2 ships. If you look at if you look at the picture, it even shows 2 dials.
Yeah,
I did not read the resistance transport one yet, so I didn't see that. Oh no, shit, it does, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, so it's going to be like the Lando's Falcon.
Probably, yeah.
And like the ghost
something like that. Yeah.
Like that concept too.
Wow, cool. That'd be pretty cool. And then the last thing they put out was their own set of plastic templates.
And they are
Yes.
ugly.
And they are not pretty. I'm gonna
Not
be
at all.
honest with one. So, but like most of us have like some acrylic templates. Some others still just use the cardboard, but these ones are thick. Because it's like it looks like from the picture, it's like the whole height of the base of a ship.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're not pretty. And this is the range. It comes with range ruler, but it's like a snap together for whatever range.
Right.
Because you see it in the package, there's 3 separate pieces,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
sure you see the line where the seam is. So they're snapped together. And then of course they have the corner marker.
I can already see some crazy stuff happening with those snapping pieces. Like some of them may not be going in all the way, and now you got different ranges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Either that or they become loose. So when somebody's trying to see if it's on the edge of their firing arc and it's loose, so it's not straight, it's kind of bent, and they use that little
there's the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I can see that happening. And so I was like, I don't know about that. I think everything else is okay except for that range ruler. Don't like the range ruler.
Yeah. I don't like it.
So
my opinion, they should have just gone with like different gauge length and then left it like that.
They should have. I think they should have just left it at one piece, like it's been. But
right.
But yeah, but they probably did it this way because then they can make this packaging smaller. So, and then plus most of the acrylic ones you can get range 1 and range 2. So they probably wanted to have something like that in their pack too, but couldn't because they couldn't fit it in that packaging.
Right.
All right. So you guys talk about something real quick. I got to step away, or I need to quiet myself for a second.
Okay.
No problem. So
that what you got, Larry?
Huh?
What are you about to say?
I was gonna say I was gonna focus on the boot fighter because that's what my main concern is. This whole strength, its survivability. I already know it's gonna be a maneuver, little joker. The question is, how many hits can it probably take before it goes bye bye?
It's got 2 shields.
I think it had a total of 5 HP. A total.
Yeah.
I think it had 2 shields or something like that.
Yeah, 3 hull. I'm looking at it now. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty much a T-65 X-wing as far as HP goes.
That's actually quite interesting. And at least food for Dot now. Cause
All right,
like,
guys, I'm back.
Okay.
Which one were you guys talking about?
Just started on the
Star
Naboo.
Rider?
The what?
Yeah, the Naboo.
Oh, the
Naboo fighter. Because that's one I'm like, okay, I know it's old school, but it's not new school. But now that I understand it's more like the X-wing in so many words, kind of, sort of. I'm like, okay. Well, hull strength and survivability.
Yeah.
We'll test it out in ability.
Well, I mean, you knew it was going to have some shields because that was definitely, in the movie.
Right.
True. I just didn't know how strong the shields were.
Yeah, I mean, it also has. They got the pilot initiatives from 1 to 5, so there's no 6. And they each come with a focus, a target, a lock, a barrel roll, and a boost, all white.
Do any of those pilots look like they say Anakin?
What's that?
That'd be interesting.
Yes. So the Naboo Starfighter is actually the young Anakin from Phantom Menace.
Yeah, they have him as pilot initiative 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
if you look at the picture, it's the second one away from the fighter
Right.
Okay.
ship.
Oh man.
Well,
I
you
hope
think
he's
also,
got some sort of barrel roll special ability or something.
well, if you also
Wow.
notice, it was going to have it kind of shown without having to really zoom in that Anakin was going to probably be there because it has a one force token on the on the token part of the
Yeah.
picture. So and a bunch of charges and yeah, evades. I don't know
man.
where the evades come in.
Yeah, that's a good
Unless
question.
because there's no upgrade card that says you get an evade. Who knows?
That's
We also can't see what the ship ability is,
Right.
So or
Looks
did
like
they
it
have
says
one?
full throttle.
Yeah, but we didn't have a ship card in the cards in the pictures.
Oh, okay. It's got the evade symbol on it
Where
under the ship ability that I can't quite read.
does it?
Yeah, on that very last line, it's got the evade symbol, and then I think it says action. So I'm guessing if you go fast enough, you get an evade.
Let's see. Trying to zoom in as much as I can.
Hey.
Says fully execute
hey, Chris.
speed. Oh, there's Chris. Speed 3 to 5 maneuver. You may perform an evade action. So he gets that, and then he gets his regular action. What the hell? We're talking about the Naboo Starfighter, Chris.
Wait, does it say you get to do both actions, or?
It says once you fully execute that, so that's not even your, perform action stage.
Oh, I see.
You get to take that, and then you get your action. So,
Right.
yeah. Ugh.
That's kind of an interesting ship to me now.
Yeah, it might be. Depending on some of the point costs and stuff.
I mean, if you think about it, in the movie, all he was doing was twisting and twirling and going left.
So that'd be
Right.
an interesting Alpha Strike jouster.
That's you.
Yeah.
And you got he's gonna have a droid spot, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's got the torpedoes.
But then it makes you wonder what kind of droid cars they might have coming in that one.
It's got it listed. At least one of them listed. Looks like it comes with three. It comes with 3 droids.
Yeah, but the other one's
one
of the art, I don't remember what picture that is of it. It's one of the
same art.
We're not getting a new R2, are we?
Getting a what?
A new R2?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't.
It is new. It's because it's Republic only. It's the one they have highlighted. The R2C4.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have different eras. Now that's gonna make me wonder, what would it be like to have Anakin face off against its future version of himself, Vader?
I'm sure they had an episode of Clone Wars that did that.
But then that means in the Republic they're going to have young Anakin and Jedi Knight Anakin.
Right.
You can have both of them. It's
oh my god, that's
crazy.
Oh yeah. Then you can have them face them the future version, Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me leave that whole logic alone because then it sounds like a time paradox waiting to happen to go wrong.
Or you get young Anakin versus Luke Skywalker.
That's you. That'd be fun too. Father and son sparring without the father knowing and the son not realize. Well, actually, the son. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm slowly remembering the story of Star Wars, and
Don't do that. It's only 40 years old.
Oh God, don't remind me. I try to remember the story by heart somewhat.
Some of us actually watched the original one in the theaters.
You being the only one?
I was gonna be nice. I was going to try to point out who it was. I was just going to say,
If
We all
Aaron
knew
was,
who it was.
if
We all
Aaron
knew
was
who it
here,
was.
it would be him too.
oh man,
All right, so let's get to the next one here. What do we got? The Hyena class droid bomber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm looking
So
forward to.
Yeah.
that was pretty much an obvious one we were gonna get. I mean, I don't think anybody didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
What, this Hyena bomber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was coming too. Once you saw the other the vulture droids and
Yeah.
stuff, I figured this one was coming next.
It's pretty much got the exact same stats as the TIE bomber.
As
makes
TIE
sense.
bomber.
But it's got the landing struts like the vulture droid, so it can land on the obstacles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm starting to like it.
But it's got 5 hull.
And it's got a
Yeah.
droid slot.
5.
Or
It is a droid.
It
Well,
is
yeah.
a droid. It's that droid brain.
yeah.
card
Like commander
on
or
there.
whatever. It's the new upgrade slot that's coming for separate with the little droid commander head.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's
Oh,
necessarily a ship upgrade. I think that's like a squad upgrade.
yeah,
what
that's
seemed
like
like to
if
me.
you can only have one of those in your entire squad.
And it's not attached to any one ship.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just like, okay.
Well, we'll see. Now, there is one other thing on there that's different. There's a new, if you look at the bomb tokens,
New token, yeah.
there's a new token there, and it's got,
It's called dart.
yeah, like a little saber dart. No, some kind of dart thing in there. I don't know. I mean, we don't even have a name on the missile
Yeah, it's just art.
or the bomb. Well, the bomb's not the top one. That's probably the bomblet generator, huh?
Looks like it, yeah.
Because it's got the
Yeah.
scourge on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that one missile that we don't have anything on, but that's like a bomb token, not. So that's where it's kind of.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It looks like they brought back the
Oh, no.
plasma torpedoes.
Torpedoes, yeah. I figured at least mine or something like that, but I don't know. Then there's 2 other tokens down here. That's down at the bottom. They're, what is that? I don't know. It kind of looks like the separatist symbol.
Yeah.
Looks more like a loading symbol. I don't know.
A what?
Makes me think like when you ever load up an app or a computer, you get like the loading screen where it goes in the circle. That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one that is or what that's going to be. But everything else, is something we're used to. So that's two attack, 2 agility, 5 hull, and it comes with the calculate, a lock, a barrel roll into a red lock,
Yeah.
and the other one's a reload.
Yeah, red reload.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so not too bad, and I definitely can't read that ship ability.
It's got
The-
ion tokens too.
The bombardment drone, if you would drop a device. Oh, network calculation. While you defend or perform an attack, you may spend 1 calculate token from a friendly ship at range. So it's just like the vulture droids. They can share their calculate tokens with each other.
Okay.
Well, that makes it a little bit more threatening.
Yes, and those damn landing struts, like Chris had said, they can walk across asteroids.
See, that's the one that I can't wait to fill out. Oh my god.
That's fine with me. I do a lot of asteroid shenanigans.
Yeah, I usually end up hitting at least one in a match.
Yeah.
Like I think I went over one last night when I was playing Charles. Yeah. And then I had to make sure I turned one of my TIE fighters away from the rest of the squad because it only had 1 hull left, and I didn't want to risk it getting that damage from the asteroid and blow myself up.
Oh,
I saw that match.
Why we don't have all these asteroid problems, man? I ain't got to worry about that.
No comment.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder what this is about. Oh, is it Dash maybe again?
Could be.
Exactly. That's what I want to say. He wasn't using the asteroid. Ignore the asteroid. Oh, I can sit right there on the asteroid. I'm fine. Nah.
Like,
oh, asteroid. Oh, I'm okay.
honestly, Austin, I'm gonna make you a shirt that says "I have a Dash problem."
Hey, I'd wear it. I'd wear it. Just make it orange.
Yeah, make it bright orange, like safety orange. That's the one you want to get them.
Yeah.
So let's see. All right. So, anything else you guys want to say about the bomber?
They're showing the cards. It looks like you can take up to 3 bombardment drones, and they can drop a device or launch it. Or they can launch it instead using the same template, so they can put a bomb in front of them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what it said, huh? So you put the one straight in front of you, but then what? So what does it say again?
Okay, so it says here, if you drop a device, you may launch that device instead using the same template.
Oh.
That's interesting because I can see a combo with that. So say you're using the landing struts. You land on, say, a big asteroid. You drop your bomb in front of you, turn around, and jump off the rock. Maybe. It depends on the timing of everything.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell till I can actually hold the things in my hand.
Yeah.
You know, well, that's how I feel.
They're gonna have some boring named pilots.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they already used all the new ones. I'm sorry.
you know, when you're talking about the vulture droids or these hyena bombers, that's thing. What are they going to have all these names for? You know, they're all droids. They don't.
Yeah.
Really?
001, 002,
Right.
Yeah.
003.
You know, we do this one as like HB-01.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still better, IG-88A, B, C, D.
Hey, I'm quite happy with those.
Yeah, argue with you on
They
that
were
one.
using their imagination trying to figure those ones out.
Now, when I put like vulture droids down, you'll be like, "Oh God, which one was that again?" I know they're all numbers, but what's he do again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get confused on which one's which.
Then they also have. So they have what? So the highest one is a 4.
Yeah.
And then it has 3 3s and 2 1s.
Yep.
But it's interesting how they put them in the order because they put one of the 1s because he has a pilot ability.
Right.
In front of
one of the
3s.
3 don't.
Yeah.
And it looks like you can have up to 2 of them because I see 2 dots.
Yep. Right. And then the one of the initiative 3 ones you can have 3 because it's got the 3 dots.
Yeah, that's the bombardment one that can launch them in front.
Yeah. So
Right.
can you imagine have 3 of them? Ugh.
Be interesting.
Yeah, I mean their dial is pretty. Shit, they got almost everything.
A lot of red.
Ooh.
Take
Not
your
very
word
much
for it.
blue. They've got 4 blue maneuvers. 2 of them are straight.
They have a 4 straight white. Oh, I can see something you can do with those bombardment ones. Like put a continent on them or something. Fly directly towards your opponent and then launch the bomb in front, ion them. Or damage them, depending on which bombs you're dropping in front of you.
Yeah.
For that low pilot skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just having a feel there, just looking at it and wondering what these guys are all going to.
And we got a modification that's flipped upside down. I just realized that.
There's what?
And there's a modification that's flipped upside down.
Yeah. That
It's revealed yet.
it's like, hey, it comes with a mod card, but we ain't telling you.
The plot thickens.
That'll be for the next article.
It's gonna be like a 20-point card that nobody uses.
Yeah.
Right.
Surprise there.
So that's one thing. Second edition is lacking is good modifications. There's really nothing.
If you see a modification, it's always down to 3. It's either the hull, the shield, or stealth device.
Right.
That's it.
Right, but that's one of the things, because now you don't have that one card that everybody's using. You know, and so it kind of makes it a lot more spread out.
That everybody's using.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it too, because I don't like it when you see the same card on each list every time. Like if you're playing in a tournament and you get to next opponent, they all have push the limit. They all have push the limit. They all have push the limit. Now you get to at least break it up and you get to see different things. As long as you don't get like a mirror list of your last opponent.
True.
I like mirror lists because then you see who's actually better.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're right. That is the way to do it, but I think it's just more fun when you're, at a tournament that you don't see the mirror. You don't face a mirror list.
Right. I mean, you never want to face your list because apparently, or supposedly, your list is supposed to be the best list there, right? So.
But it is funny when you do something and someone looks at your list and goes, "Huh, well that's new."
Yeah, or I never thought about that combo.
Right.
Yeah, like even our new players for our X-Wing group, I know I've been showing some crazy stuff, and they look at me and they go, "Oh, that's crazy! I never thought of doing that." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that can be pros and cons. I mean, especially when you said that someone has the same exact duplicate. My favorite thought is you're gotten so good with your list, and as you see someone else has the same identical list, and you go toe to toe with them, and they outdo you, that could tick anybody off. I'm sorry, I just had to add that in there because of foresight dot, or what you want to call it. I was like,
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about the next ship now.
Yep, let's go to the next one, which the next one is
the Resistance
transport.
Saw that coming.
I wonder.
I think the first thing I noticed with the new Resistance ship is you get a new looks like a new debris or an obstacle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And 2 more condition cards is what I'm noticing.
Curious, is there going to be a little image of Leia in that debris?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wrong ship.
No.
Exactly.
If it is how they do Leia,
wrong episode too, by the way.
She can be picked up by another ship.
Yeah.
You can transfer the crew card to another one.
Oh god.
You lay it down, they run over it, and then they pick her up.
Oh man,
that'd be hilarious.
But it looks like Leia is one of the crew member cards. I think she's a double crew slot from the side.
Hey, Chris, you're the only one here that plays Legion. What if they made a Leia card that did what Emergency Stims does in Legion? Leia, yeah.
All right. Share with the rest of us. What does Emergency Stims do?
Oh golly, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Okay, so whenever let's just say Han Solo would take damage, you can take 2 of those damage and set them aside, and then at the end of his next activation, he'll take those damage later.
Huh.
It delays the damage jumping on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It delays it to the following round.
Yeah.
That would be extremely interesting.
Yeah.
I don't see a Leia crew card doing that, but I could see like something else maybe doing it.
Well, we never seen her command a fly ship, should I say? So that would be interesting yet again.
It's a very vulnerable ship. Looking at the stats, she's only got 3 hull and 1 shield and 2 defense die.
It's gonna be like a Hawk, is what I'm thinking. Like,
It'll probably serve like a hawk roll, yeah. But no
Yeah.
turret, it looks like.
Because when I looked there, it's like that thing was like you can go toe to toe in a fight.
I mean, it has a
Reinforce.
It goes backwards.
Does it go backwards? Holy crap. Hold on. I gotta check this.
where is that?
It's got
yeah,
7 red maneuvers.
it is. It's right there next to. It has like a stop, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some sort of
Yeah.
stop, maybe a 180. Can't quite make out what that is.
I'm zooming in on it. It looks like we've
Kinda
got
like How the
a one backwards,
the-
a stop.
Yeah. What is that? The
It
quad jumper. How it has that one, but it's the one it can go backwards, but it has to go back at an angle.
Yeah.
It looks like this one has it also.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It looks like that's what it is.
Why does this thing have 2 maneuvering dials?
That's the one thing confusing me. It's got 2 dials.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Is that front pod comes off?
It's actually 2 ships.
It's 2 ships. It's that front pod. Where the cockpit is, that comes off like a shuttle. I mean, that was the shuttle in episode 8 that Finn and Rose took off in.
Yeah. So it probably doesn't have just 3 hole-in-one shield. That's probably just the mini shuttle.
The mini shuttle, yeah.
It could be, yeah.
Yes, because if you look at the parts on the left side, they have 1 defense.
Yeah.
So it is. You're right. Yep.
That's gonna be fun to see.
The cards on the left all show the ship, like the full ship flying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be much more fun than when the Ghost came out. Oh yes, you got the Ghost, but you can't undock what's on the Ghost. But in this situation, and as well as Lando's,
but it's 2 small base ships.
Yeah, it's 2 small base ships in one.
You're not going from a big ship, a large base to a small base.
Right.
True.
You got 2
Right.
Which makes me wonder what is maneuverability is going to be like when it detaches. Is it going to be a little swift, agile mover, or is it going to be kind of clunky and slow?
Well,
in its turn and stuff?
The other
about the same.
Yeah, the other dials look close. It doesn't have the stop or the backwards, or does it?
No, it doesn't look like it does.
No.
It does. Wait. One of them does have a stop on it.
Yeah, but that's the bottom one. That's
That's
the shuttle. I mean, the whole thing.
Okay.
Well, at least we think it would be the whole thing.
I think it's gonna be reversed. I think the little escape pod is gonna be the one with the reverse, and then the full ship together as one will be the other dial.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's how. I think that's how it'll be.
We'll
That'd
see.
be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially something that small, even having a stop. How many other small base ships do we have that have stops?
Very good point.
Just the quad.
Yeah.
The Hawk has a stop now.
Oh, does it?
That's right.
No, the Hawk 290 doesn't have a stop.
I gotta go. Be right back.
All right.
No problem.
But yeah, so the crew card for Leia looks like you said, Chris. It was a double slot. But the one card above hers, that's the actress. That's her daughter.
Actually, her actual daughter.
Yeah, her real daughter. And then I can't tell who the top one is. But the one under Leia, that looks like Holdo. The Admiral Holdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then,
you're right. It's Holdo.
yeah. So, and then it does have a reinforce jam, which you don't even. Oh, you do see the jam on the card on the.
Dude, hold on. Hey, I see a force token and I see a calculate token.
Yes, the force token. That's what I was gonna say because that's probably something with Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
put the Leia card on there.
Oh, I wonder if the calculate token. Oh, I got an idea. I had an idea because it's been bugging me this whole time. Okay, y'all remember the resistant C3PO?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember how it says if the other ship has a calculate action, there was a thing about it, but there was no other ship that actually had the calculate action.
So maybe it was a precursor to this showing up.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
figured they had to bring something out. I bet you it's Windows Astromech. It's going to have something for calculate, or it gives you the calculate action.
Right.
Oh.
And if you notice, the astromech is face down, or both of them are.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
If you look right under the astromech card, you see the dial like little identifiers, and you can see the two different ships.
Yeah, I see that now. Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the one debris looks like it's one of the ones where you could just drop like the rig cargo chute something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then the two condition cards. Have no idea what they say.
Yeah, it's a lot of text to them.
Yeah.
Do y'all see that red token by itself right below the stress tokens? Y'all know what that is?
No.
That is not a stress token, but that is something.
No, there's some other thing that's coming with this when this is released. I don't remember what they said it was.
Okay.
But yeah, that other token down there, I don't know.
Okay. And I like the fact that it's got the ability to reinforce its shields or strengthen its shields in either direction with the reinforce token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things, it says the transport pod, on the other hand, may lack. Okay, well, so the transport has more than one crew or more than one crew member or additional weaponry, because it says the transport pod does not have that, but it makes it up with additional agility and a lower cost. So that would be the one that's the 2 agility.
Right.
So, what did I say? Squadron 1 of 2 points. So, all right. Anything else you guys see on this resistance one?
I'm looking around to see anything catch my interest. I just can't wait to find out with those 2 dials and the chips in between the cards. And I think I want to call, no, they might be, I guess they're lock gun tokens.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's target token. It's the thing you're looking right underneath the astromech cards. That's just the number designators.
Okay, right over next to the number designators. Okay, I got you.
Each other.
Okay.
I'm just anxious to see Leia. That's all I'm caring about.
Yeah, let's see what her ability is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what it does.
Yeah, that's
see
what
how
I
it
can't
use that horsepower.
Yeah.
All right, so next one they talk about is the Millennium Falcon.
Ooh, nothing new.
Hey, nothing new. It's the same shit that's in the expansion pack or the conversion kit, and with a new model.
Oh, okay. So, yay! Ooh, new model. Cool. Anyways,
Looks like we're getting a lot of shield tokens and a new debris, or this is the same one from before.
It's
No,
the
that's
same one.
Same as the rig.
Mhm.
That's the same rig cargo chute.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing new in there.
Well, they did have that one condition card. What's that condition card? Oh, that's the listening device.
Yeah.
So
It's all the same.
yeah, because it does say it's identical to the cards that are found in the conversion kit.
Yeah.
It comes with 2 new quick build cards, and so
It looks like it comes with some new elite pilots abilities because they're face down.
no, it says just reprint of 14 new cards, 14 14 essential upgrade cards.
Yeah, you're right. 14 essential. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that pretty much wraps up that news article then.
well, let's go back down to the V-wing. We haven't really talked much about it except for, you know.
Well, it's the same thing too, isn't it? It's the same. It's just reprint.
Looks nice.
Yeah, but like the color, the color scheme.
Oh yeah, the painting on it.
So what colors are there?
Why don't you tell us, Scott?
The old one has a red one.
Yeah,
There's a red one, a gray one, and now there's a blue one.
Yeah,
gray and gray and gray. All right.
But which gray do you like the best?
I like the
no,
dark.
I like darker gray. That's about 3 more shades darker. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Mr. Dash Lover. We didn't hear. I didn't hear your colors that you said.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's red, there's gray, and then now there's blue.
And now there's blue. Okay. So like you said earlier, the only thing that really is different, because everything is the same, is the including a fully sculptured ship miniature, now with folding wings, spinning
rotating
body that can rotate on the peg.
Yeah, I like that it rotates. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool. I'm probably gonna get some
I
of
don't
these.
have a field there with that ability. The gyro cockpit.
breaking off and super gluing at an angle no more.
I might not even fly. I'll just be messing with their ability. Ooh, look at it. It spins.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I said I'll probably get one just so I could have the models. I can play with it.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Play with it. Woo!
I like playing around here when I'm playing with the moving our ships and stuff around, and playing with the new X-wing wings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember my fun when I had my first one. I was like, ooh, making a sound effects. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm getting more geeky here with it.
So I don't know if you guys hear any whispering or anything behind in the background.
A little bit.
Yeah, Michelle's here. She's.
I thought you were farting the whole time. That's right.
What's that?
I said I thought you were farting the whole time.
Oh no.
Actually, I got in trouble for laughing.
She's like, is he laying down? And she's pointing at Larry.
No, because he said play with it.
Hey, I'm going to take the chill route. I'm not going to tell you straight up. If I am, there's got to be a reason. And right now, since I'm not doing any extracurricular activity on any of my computers, I'm just going to lay back and relax. But on rare occasions, I might be working on a project for somebody. And
That was not why I was laughing. I was laughing because after they said play with it, you go play with it.
Because you were going,
oh, yeah. That's it. That's all we're doing. I'll be spinning around for like the next 3 days. Like it's like, okay, I think I'm getting bored.
Oh my god!
Not playing around.
Hey, Michelle, the camera's over here.
Oh yeah.
She's talking to the TV and she's doing this with her hand. Like camera's back here.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
It's fun.
3 days, huh?
See why I sit here and laugh all day?
Oh man.
I feel like I can get you laughing even more stuff. Good joke with Larry.
My head.
So she said at least we get adult time. So because she has to deal with third graders every day.
Yeah, our adult time is sitting around talking about a Star Wars game.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I talk about y'all's game at work, and I try and tell some of the guys that I work with about X-Wing and about Hobbytown and about how they would like it.
Tell the girls too. We need more women in this hobby.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all obviously don't know how my teachers are.
Yeah, you wouldn't want
Most of the women I work with, you're not gonna.
You wouldn't want to teach her.
I'll put it like this: Larry's good to go. I mean, for the girls that watch this show, look at him laying it. He's just laying down there going, "Oh yeah, that's X-Wing and chill, baby."
Yeah.
But at least I got included this time. It's at least nice to be acknowledged. Why not bring some life into it?
Yes. Hey, don't let this happen again, Scott. All right.
What? Let her come in here again? Is that what you said?
So don't let it happen again.
If we can let Austin into this
Trust me,
chat,
this was
we can let her in.
anyways, I won't.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Fun stuff. Yeah, so she always talks about us playing our X-Wing and stuff at work, but she's got one guy there, one other teacher there that's a big Star Wars fan, and I wish he would come play. You know, because I think he'd enjoy it.
Come play on our adult time.
Yeah. Well, how I got into X-Wing is Michelle had another coworker that was one of the co-teachers in her grade, and she was married to another teacher who was in a grade higher, I think one higher, and he found out I like Star Wars and stuff, and he asked me if I'd ever played this game because he was thinking about buying it, and I said no. You know, and he goes, well, I was thinking about buying it. I said, well, I have two. I just didn't know anyone else that played it. So, you know, because I didn't think this community existed, you know. So him and I both bought, you know, our starter sets or the core sets and a couple of expansions, and we came over to my apartment and we played a few times and stuff. And he's the one who found Hobbytown, and then he called me up and told me about it. And then, like a couple days later, I went over there myself, and
yeah,
that's where all you guys come in.
Well, so how me and Abby got into the game, we saw it at Barnes and Noble, and we bought that day we bought the core set, the Rebel Aces, and the Imperial Aces, and then we were just playing amongst ourselves, and then I actually got on was it Fort Bragg yard sale, and I was asking if anybody played this game, and some dude who he commented on and said, hey, yeah, people play down at Hobbytown, and so I went down there, and then like a week later we were in the first league of, what was it, 2016, something like that. I don't remember what year it was. Yeah. I was playing Dash that first time. I think Chris remembers too, because he got his ass whooped by Abby.
Did you, Chris? Or he's not?
I was still kind of new.
Yeah.
That was before I started doing all my crazy hijinks. You gotta admit to that, Austin. I think
Abby wasn't new.
Everyone calling me the freaking mad scientist back that year. Oh my god. You gotta admit though, I still come up with some great list ideas.
Hey, that's what my motto is. If you have a great patch, go for it.
Yeah, you come up with crazy off the wall stuff.
Oh, I haven't even told you my new one I came up with.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you this. 2 ARC 170s and a U-Wing, and a U-Wing's dropping 5 defense dice while giving everyone else focuses.
Why I have a feeling it's not going to end so good for me or whoever else takes it on?
It's going to be a lot of handshaking because it's going to be Garvin and Jin's on the U-Wing, so I'm going to be turning any number of focuses into evade tokens. So I'm guaranteed to have, with Perceptive co-pilots on both the ARC, actually on all 3 ships, at least 1 focus and an evade on all the ships.
Weird.
Well, you don't like
that? In the app. Got it. It looks
just because he can fly a U-Wing and you can't.
Oh my god, you fly the U-Wing off one time and no one forgets it. I swear to God.
Oh man, I remember U-Wing used to be my nemesis.
Don't worry, Austin. I'll be sure to do something dumb with the crate cup and tell you all about it.
But you guys, when I was flying last night and I was playing, you know, as Chris, there's a couple times I had my my Reaper It blanked out about the ailerons. To do that first, and then after I'd set my dial, so then when it was my turn to move him, I went to move him. I was like, oh crap, I got to do this, and it boosted me, and he was like half an inch away from the edge of the board, but he was going down the board. He wasn't like going at it like Austin would have. But
no, that's not what happened. That is not what happened.
But then I had one of my TIE fighters. I had to flip it, or I had to do a K turn because I had to get it right back into the fight to keep the pressure on. But when I did it, man, he was just like, man, maybe an eighth of an inch away from the edge.
Wow. Yeah. So the story that Kyle was talking about, I had the game won. It was I had the W right here, right? And so the target lock. Yeah, right. And the target lock and the stress token kind of look the same. So I just did a real quick glance at the board, and then I was like, all right, did my dial, and I set it down. I did the stop maneuver so I could do the 90-degree turn and turn around. But I thought I had a target lock token, but it was a stress token. So I had to do the white 2 straight instead of the stop maneuver.
And you flew straight off.
And I flew straight off.
Not that turn, the next turn.
I ended up like an inch away from the edge. So.
I mean, remember my favorite story about having someone fly near the edge. I had someone fly near the edge thinking they could pull it off, and all someone had to do was just get a little bit more tight with them, and they did the wrong move, and right off the map they flew. I still trying to remember how it ended, but yeah, I remember that one. It was hilarious to me. I was just chasing that person down.
It was probably Chris.
Well, I don't know what just happened because I disconnected for a sec.
Well, we're talking about people flying off the board.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
You did a ghost off one time.
That was it.
Me.
Yep. I went to do the K turn, and it was the nipples. The nipples went off the mat.
It was like,
and it was untouched. An untouched ghost, and I threw it off the table.
I was like, yeah, you lost.
Yeah, I had like one small fighter left, and all your ships.
You had the shuttle. I think is what you had.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
you really had to be the ace to do that knockout with a shuttle. Oh shoot! Whoever can do that, I commend you.
My very first tournament with this group, we had that tournament at the Comic-Con, the Fayetteville Comic-Con, and
Nerd.
What?
Who said that?
No, you like it. But anyways, I was playing. Gosh, I don't remember who I was playing. But I was flying a ghost, and I set the wrong turn because it had been turned around and was coming back towards me. So when I said, "Oh, I need to turn left," but I put the left turn and put it on there, and it flies them off the board because I pointed it the wrong direction because I didn't, orientate my dial to the ship.
Right.
So yeah, same thing.
You probably should run that on your code line. That's probably what you did.
Yeah, show. But it was a full health ghost, just right off the board.
Damn.
So,
yeah. Yeah, no, I took my dash and wedge list to San Antonio, Texas, and me and Abby were playing out over there, and I was playing this guy, and like I think it was like the second round, I turned dash the wrong way, and I took him off the mat. And I was like, what the heck?
That's why I was taking a small base. At least I could try to almost triangulate guess where they're gonna turn and stuff. When I get those medium bases, I'm kind of like, yeah, we'll see. So far, I
love medium bases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty used to the medium bases too, since I've been trying to fly them so I can get used to them. But I've been I started getting a lot better at predicting exactly where it's gonna land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good.
You know,
They're real
before
smooth.
small or large, you can easily tell how the distance and how it would fly. But yeah, so I had to get used to those mediums.
Yeah,
Still,
they're fun though.
they are. They are. I'm starting to like them.
Yeah,
Good way to look at it.
it's good stuff.
Yeah. So, back to the article. The next thing is the decimator. It's the same.
Yeah, it's still a piece of trash.
Anyways, so it doesn't come with anything different. We're all the same tokens that we've had before and seen before, and so it says it's the same as it's in the conversion kit. And then the next one is the silencer, which even from the picture you can tell is a much smaller ship.
Yeah.
Still pretty long, but that's how it was designed anyways. But it's just not large.
Right.
I was just somewhere talking about it makes me look at the others and we're like, okay, still need some work done, but looking pretty good when you put up against the other suits, especially the real great.
The first thing that's catching my eye with the silencer is it's got a lot of blue maneuvers. I didn't even notice that before.
Oh, yeah, she's very maneuverable.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about it, Kyle?
Well,
yeah, since he's on the first order fad right now.
Not all the maneuvers are blue enough.
Yeah, because from our own battle experience, Kyle, there was times you wish you had a blue maneuver.
Yeah, mostly the 3 turns.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad if you're not stressing yourself.
Yeah, both the 3 bank and 3 turn are white. I'd like one of those to be blue to get some speed and a turn in, but I just can't do it.
They also might have waited and realized that could be something that people will take a lot of advantage on. So we'll have to see what happens as time progresses.
Yeah.
So, and then the only other thing different is paint scheme, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's that, and then the next one is
Decimator.
TIE SF fighter. Special Forces TIE, same thing as we had before. And like I said right before we started, is the very first article it showed a Force token in the.
Does it have a turret?
Yeah, kind of.
It does because it has the gunner slot. Remember?
Yep.
So
right. Is it good for the rear though?
Rear or front, yeah.
So what it is, Kyle, or not Kyle, Austin, is if you have the Special Forces gunner, if your fire arc is in the front, the arrow, you get to roll the 3 attack dice. If it's in your back, you can fire 2 out the front and 2 out the back.
Okay, so it's just the title. Okay, I see. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're paying for this title. 10 points or more. I can't remember if it changed.
well, they don't have this one out yet because this is the special. Or no, that's right.
Yeah, it is out. I've used it with.
I haven't even looked at this the Special Forces ones.
Cool.
But yeah, so we got all that. Yeah, nothing new. Model looks the same. I didn't notice anything big with it. Then the only other thing they have on there is the Deluxe Movement Tools and Range Ruler.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yay.
So
Good for painters.
yes, that is true. It is definitely easy to paint. Got a lot of raised surfaces and stuff. And
As a painter, I won't buy it.
But you'll pay
Painter.
somebody, huh?
That's so good.
If someone wants to pay me $5, I'll do it.
Yeah,
But I mean, like I said, the only thing that it noticed with the range rulers were just that they're a lot thicker. You know, it looks like everything's the thickness of the base of the ship, or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the height of it is the
Right.
of-
Yeah.
of the base of the ship.
Yeah.
I can see this for someone who wants something better than the cardboard, but they don't want to put the money towards like acrylic.
Well, then it also did anyone see if they said how much it cost?
Well, maybe it might be. You click on the link for it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I'm checking as money.
It is $20.
So I mean,
Okay, never mind.
yeah, I mean it could be anything else.
I mean, $20 paint your own, or $40, get some cool stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's the only upside is if it is somebody that wants some upgrade, some not non-cardboard ones, but really don't
Or
want
you
to
could
pay.
just win stuff like me and Chris do.
What's that?
So, or you could just win stuff like me and Chris do.
What was it? I'm gonna block you, Austin. What? No.
Lots of stuttering there, man. You all right?
It was cutting out. I didn't hear you, Austin. What? But yeah. So, anyways, so if somebody that doesn't want to spend the money, or too thrifty or cheap, however you want to call it, or just don't have the money to spend on the acrylics, be good. But then somebody going to come up with like I have a tournament tray with my maneuver dials or my maneuver templates. So wonder if you can see anybody making something like that for those.
I'm sure somebody will. Etsy.
Yeah, someone on Etsy would make something.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, I can 3D print that at half the cost."
Right.
Yeah, $15.
Yeah. So
Already
we'll see.
printed.
We'll start seeing them coming out, I'm sure, soon. Before this is actually released, we'll probably see them.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder. It kind of makes me wonder if these are coming out, then what's going to be like price support?
That's it.
Well, I'm sure price support's still probably. Well, I mean, they're doing a lot more with the changing up prizes and stuff. So, but we got to go to one of those big tournaments for FFG to see how their prize wall and stuff is, how they're doing the prizes and stuff. But yeah.
Well, they realize also too, they want to make a good sound product. They gotta give out to the customers, give it a shot, and then they can improve upon on it. Just thinking about what y'all were just talking about, the release and stuff.
Yeah.
I always have to test. Oh, go ahead.
No, it does show the templates. If you could see the in the picture where it shows the straights, how like I said, there's some raised lettering and stuff that it's it's mirrored on either side.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even more wonderful.
Yeah. So with the range ruler, it looks like it's all just the one side.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at it, and I think it feels kind of cartoonish.
I feel like that would take up more space in my box.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the other thing. They're a lot bulkier than the cardboards or even a set of acrylics.
Yeah.
But looking more closer at the range ruler, we were wondering, Austin, you and I were talking about them connecting together. That how they be, you see them, people not being able to get them put together, or they're too loose, or after a while they start losing it. But if you look on it, looks like there's like an inch of a part that sticks out that they fit over.
Let me see.
Do you see? if you look at right there in the front, the one that's the closest to the turns, at the bottom, it looks like there's some that would fit over.
What's the current?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. As in, like they slide into each other, like the
Like
yeah,
the peg.
I know,
Like the
yeah,
peg.
yeah. They kind of do like a kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
So
What's the current policy for tournaments as far as what's legal templates?
I think.
Well, of course, their cardboard ones are all of course legal.
Right.
I know. Of course, anything that FFG is giving you, like you've won a prize support or something, I know those are legal. But I know sometimes it depends on the tournament. Sometimes they'll say that like it's aftermarket acrylic templates are okay.
Right. Just wondering, like, if this would change any of that.
I think, Kyle,
Yeah,
the only
so,
thing that really
like,
matter is
well,
that
this is
middle
what
line.
we got now. This is the only thing you can use now, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that it's one or the other, the cardboard or these plastic ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see them getting that too strict on it because they've been pretty lenient with some of the aftermarket stuff. I mean, like tokens and all that stuff that they don't
Tokens
mind,
don't matter. Yeah.
and stuff. But I think I don't think it'll change it to where it'll be more restrictive or anything. So, but yeah, so that's the whole article. I mean, I was pretty excited when I saw it. So, you guys have anything else to add or anything you guys like to see with this?
Did anybody see well, it's not about this article, but there was a preview I seen for the Republic Interceptor. It shows all the pilots for it. Anybody seen that?
Oh,
Yes, that's right. They did put another article out earlier.
Yeah, earlier in the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
me.
I thought some of those abilities were
Protecting the
pretty
peace
cool.
article.
Say
The
what?
Protecting Peace.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, it comes with the Jedi Starfighter and two of the I forget what they are.
The Torrent Fighters.
Torrent fighters,
Like
yeah.
V19 Torrent or something. Yeah, V19 Torrent miniatures. Yeah, I mean, they did. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about that real quick if you want. They did show the new dial for the Delta. What is it? Delta 4 or Delta 7?
Yeah.
The Jedi Starfighter. They showed the dial on it, so I like the dial. It's pretty good. There's not a lot of red.
Yeah.
Except for like the sloops and K turns.
Yeah.
They got the 2 sloops and then 4 and 5 K turn, and then 1 banks are blue, 2 banks are blue, 2 straights blue, 3 straight blue.
Yeah.
But it goes all the way up to a 5 straight. So
Yeah.
the only
A
straight,
white fight.
yeah, a white 5-1. They're only missing the white 1 straight. So
Yeah. Well, because they're fast, they're not going to be going slow.
well, it's kind of like the TIE fighters and stuff. They don't have that lower one.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who did they say on here? Plo Koon. They show.
Yeah. Obi-Wan, Plo Koon, Mace Windu,
Sacy Teen.
and what was it? Luminara. What's the other one? I think I don't remember.
They have. Well, let's see. Jedi Knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, what? Satine.
Sacy
And,
Teen.
and Mace Windu.
Yeah. I like that Brilliant Evasion card.
Let's go. I want to go back to it. Which one is it? Oh, the Brilliant Evasion. While you defend, if you're not in the attacker's bullseye, you may spend a force to change 2 of your focus to evade results. Well, that's pretty good. You just got to make sure you're not in the attacker's bullseye. It's pretty easy these days.
Yeah.
I've been finding it harder to use those cards where they have to be in your bullseye, because it's hard to get some of these ships in your bullseye now.
Yeah.
So Mace Windu, because when these were coming out, I was wondering what some of the pilot traits and stuff are that they were going to do. So.
Yeah.
Mace Windu's got, after you fully execute a red maneuver, recover a force token. And it comes with 3 force. And then that's the ship's abilities, the fine-tune controls. After you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend a force to perform a boost or a barrel roll. But then, if you guys notice the evade, what color is that?
It's a force. Looks like it's spend a force if you want to do that action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
It's not really the ship; it's the actual pilot doing the evading on that one.
So it's like an alternate version of like doing a stress action. The only thing is just not getting a stress, you're just losing a focus, or not focus, a force token.
Yeah, and that
Right, which for Mace Windu wouldn't be a problem at all, because he gets that back.
Well, after he does a red
maneuver, yeah. But on the other pilots for it, I mean, you get it, and it's like doing a red maneuver, yeah, but you don't have to worry about doing a blue maneuver the next turn in order to get rid of that stress. So that's at least something that's really good.
And then the turret with that Talon roll, the 2 Talon roll. Anybody see that?
I'm trying to get back to it. All right, so yeah. You said that it has a Talon roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 Talon roll, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got blue 1s and 2 blue straight and a 3 blue straight. It's got a 4 straight, 3K. It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
It makes me think of a TIE fighter a little bit with the dial.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Yeah. Like the Imperial TIE, that one, I mean, it doesn't have the Talon roll, it has a sloop.
Yeah, that's right.
It does have the 3K, but the TIE fighter also has a 4K and a 5 straight. So not as fast, but
They got no shields. They got 2 attack dice, 2 agility, and 5 hull.
That's not bad. 5 hull.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
They can take some damage.
And then with everybody's favorite card, shield upgrade.
Yeah.
And they can barrel roll and they can evade.
Yeah, barrel roll for red evade. They got a focus evade and a target lock. I mean, it's not going to be nothing too easy.
Yeah. So they have Kickback here, who has that after you perform a barrel roll, you may perform a red lock action.
Right.
So Oddball is the next one. After you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, if there is an enemy in your bullseye, you may acquire a lock on that ship.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good too, because you're doing a red action. So
you can do that barrel roll to get your bullseye arc into it, then follow it on with that red evade
Evade.
action, and then get that the target
Target.
lock.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be stressed, but you just did 3 actions.
Yeah, right.
But it's funny because in the article, oh, it had the other guy Kickback. That's who it was. No, maybe not. Who was in the article? Who was in the article that they talked about? No, it was Kickback. There. Who is the other one? I think the article's wrong because it shows Oddball. Is within range 1 of Swoop. What does Swoop do?
Swoop allows you after a friendly ship at a
After friendly small or medium ship fully execute a speed 3 or 4 maneuver. If it is at range 0 to 1, you may perform a red boost action.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing in the article there. He does a 3 straight, and then he's right up next to Swoop. So then he does the barrel roll. Oh, I'm sorry, a boost action.
The boost, yeah.
That gets the enemy in his bullseye. And then Axe is another one. After you defend or perform an attack, you may choose a friendly ship at range 1 and 2 in your side arcs. If you do, transfer 1 Greek token to that ship.
Yeah, so essentially if you don't use a focus or evade.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. If he just shot, he can then, if he didn't use his focus, he could transfer over to one of his squad mates.
Yeah, if he's like one of the, I mean, as long as the, other ones are lower skill, are lower initiatives, it does help out.
Swarm tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can raise his pilot skill. So.
Yeah, that's true. The next one is Tucker. After a friendly ship at range 1 and 2 performs an attack against an enemy ship in your front firing arc, you may perform a focused action.
Nice. Yeah, see, all of these are synergized around each other. Not to the point like the Vulture droids, but they are pretty handshaky.
Right. I mean, I agree.
So it looks like the Vulture droids share their tokens, but the clones support
share
each other.
actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give each other actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks might be pretty fun.
We have to do like a video of just the clones versus the droids when they come out.
Yeah,
definitely.
We'll shoot a game and.
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna go crazy with the separatists and buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, go.
Hey, one thing I wanted to note on these turrets is the artwork. The artwork for these cards is just outstanding.
Oh yes, you're right.
They're definitely upping their game.
Yeah,
yes, they are. It's no longer just a ship flying through space. You know what I'm saying? It's just
right.
Yeah, even like the one for Kickback, that's the one I like the most because it's in the background. You got that droid ship, the droid control ship, and then you got a bunch of those Vulture droids coming after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's one is it? Was it? No. It was Axe, I think is what it was. Nope, Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker's got really
Tucker's.
work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then also Blue Squadron Protector. It looks like the very start of episode 3.
Right. Yeah, that's like that.
Coruscant.
Over Coruscant and everything.
Yeah. It's probably one of Grievous's ships right. Is Grievous's ship right there in front?
Look at this new factions. I cannot wait to see what they're eventually gonna do with Epic when they bring it back.
Yeah, right. That's always something.
Gosh.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Some of the stuff they can come up with, because there's different classes of those. Republic cruisers. Beginning of the Star Destroyers. So, but I still want to know if they're going to come out with that Anakin Skywalker's little cargo ship. The one
I feel like if they bring in another Anakin besides little Annie in the Naboo starfighter, I feel like that's where they would bring Anakin in. Because other than that ship, you really don't see him flying anything else.
Right.
He'll probably come in the that other Jedi starfighter. I forget the.
The A31 or some crap like that, the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has the two different fighters. I have Lego models of all of them. I actually have a toy of a.
Yeah, but see, the thing with that is the Republic already has interceptors. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a shuttle or anything like that yet. And I feel like the little pile of junk that Anakin and Ahsoka fly, that would probably be like the first step for a shuttle for the Republic.
Yeah, like some kind of like cargo carrier.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And
some crew class. You know what I'm
kind
saying?
of freighter kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I could see that too.
That or the gunship. I don't know.
Which gunship?
Oh, the drop ship.
Yeah.
Oh, the Republic gunship, the one that
the
first one you see him come flying in on.
At the arena, yeah.
Yeah, at the arena. They did fly out in space too, so yeah, that's a possibility.
That'd be definitely a gunboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine how many crew do you think they put on that one?
Probably 3.
3 crew.
One's gonna be you're gonna have a crew, like a double slot crew card for like clone troopers.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, they did it for the Death Troopers. Why not?
Right. So it's funny because I'm sitting here looking around my room trying to see if there's any other ships that I can think of that would be cool to have in there. But that isn't like an interceptor kind of ship.
The Republic's definitely the Y-wings.
Yeah, the Y-wing bomber ones.
The fully armored Y-wings.
Yeah.
Because they're the same ship that the Rebels just took all that armor off.
And I have one too. I have a little ship of it.
I bet you when they do come out with it, it's probably going to have like one more hole compared to the Rebel one, since it's the extra armor plating.
Probably a slower dial too.
Probably a slower dial, yeah.
Be right back.
He's gonna go get one of his toys.
Of course I am.
He's not a kid, he's a collector.
Yes, and you can see this is still in its packaging. But that Y-wing.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And that one even titled Anakin's Y-wing. So yeah, you probably get Anakin as a pilot in that one too.
Probably Ahsoka also. Didn't she pilot one?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I know there was also one where she was the gunner for Anakin.
Was it Anakin or was it Rex? I thought it was Rex.
Maybe it was Rex. But I know she was a gunner for someone, and she did pilot them. So yeah, we might see her both as a pilot and a crew.
Crew.
We've lost Larry.
Let's see.
Oh gosh, I didn't even notice. So you said something.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'll put him up on the screen. So I'm gonna make him the big screen. That's what everyone sees. say goodnight. Start singing lullabies.
As that slept peacefully, he couldn't help but dream of the new X-Wing ships to his future.
How he's going to use them in battle. Will he be defenders or will he be attackers?
He's alive.
He just rolls over and starts adding to the conversation. Oh, you're so funny, Larry.
Oh man.
He's like, we lost Larry. I was like, what?
Yeah, see,
Holy
even on this little model here, even says that he has laser cannons, ion cannons, proton torpedoes.
I don't believe Walmart packaging, so.
Hasbro, buddy. Hasbro. Hasbro. You see it?
I see it. I see it.
Let's face it, no one's going to put that much upgrades on the ship anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Nobody
This,
likes Walmart
this is
getting
only
their
10
trash.
years old, man.
The only person I know that runs Y-Wings is Julian. That dude loves Y-Wings. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Well, each person has their favorite ship.
I mean, Chris has got a couple of them in his list.
Let's face it, you say anything, Mr. Dash, and I might point out something. Oh, wait, the whole world knows. Mr. Dash lover. At least I mix and match my ships.
I mix and match. Like
Let's break it
Dash
down.
and Wedge, Dash and Kazian, Dash and Jan Ors, Dash and...
You're only saying
Anybody-
3 ships still. It's a 2400, a U-Wing, and an X-Wing.
Yeah.
And when he's like, he's right. Oh, he's right.
Yeah, I can't believe how long it took you guys to actually start beating me consistently.
Well, it took a little bit of time trying to figure out how you're throwing that fucker around. And we all
I got to the
we all
point
got together.
where everybody was beating me, and I was like, yeah, I need to fly something else for a minute.
We all got together secretly and devised a game plan on what we can do to beat you.
It wasn't secretly. I knew. I know.
No, I didn't really. Yeah. It was a lucky thing. So, anything else on this that you guys want to bring up?
I think I covered everything I was curious about.
Other than Aces has started. I don't know if y'all mentioned that.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Today they put up the pairings for our first week.
Did you see who Darren got paired with? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the case, you fill it up, then come back after a few minutes, it's poof, gone. God, I can tell you how many times
Larry, you know he's conscious.
What are you talking about, Larry?
Oh, I'm just thinking about, we were talking about how do I put it? I've been keeping up with all our conversations, and I'm thinking of the form. I had it flowing when I first said it, and it just disappeared on me. Because as we're going, I'm flowing with my thoughts, and this time is the first time I actually had my first hiccup this year. So woohoo! But anyways,
Tonight?
Yeah,
I don't
tonight.
know what to
Basically, I was thinking of how people. I gotta remember what started the flow of that thought. Then I gotta put it together again. Because we're dealing with the ships, formation, and God, it was one of my hiccups I used to have, and then I figured how to get around it when I was building formations, and I can't believe I forgot what it was.
Yeah, we can't believe it either. I'm sure it'll pop into your mind here in a minute when we're on a whole different subject.
That's what probably
Yeah,
happened.
after your next power nap, you'll get it.
So, Larry, did you see the pairings?
Yeah, I did. I want to be putting up my post tonight. I won't be able to probably do it tomorrow against whoever it is I'm paying. Kids, I think his name is Ches.
Yeah, it's Chaz.
Chaz.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if he's available Sunday or sometime Monday.
And Chris.
Oh, go ahead.
Chris, is that the same Chaz that we were talking to last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He's also new to Armada. Not Armada. Legion.
We don't care about Legion.
yeah, I already know what Larry's going to be going up against because I saw him buy new ships today at the store. He bought 2 Phantoms, and he's definitely going to run Darth Vader with them.
Ooh.
Oh,
So it's like,
that's good. That's interesting.
Oh, boy.
That's definitely that's interesting.
Yeah.
I go
What do you
against James. He's
So,
a
Larry, what are you thinking about running?
I was thinking about running my old squadron, Countess Ryad, along with what was it? I knew it was 2 backup supports. And there was Countess Ryad, and I think he was rolling with a Punisher.
What?
And yeah, I was using a Punisher because I wanted to test out the medium distance, and that was kind of hilarious. I think I was running them too. That was before I took a little break, and now I'm returning back. But give me a second. I actually got the Squadron right here on the Magic Handy phone, and I'll tell you the name of it. But I'm gonna probably sit down tonight or tomorrow and build a new squad since we got these new updates coming in. Hey, let's see.
Well,
Make
If
sure
I
you
was
get
like,
the
I gotta
food.
bounce. So sorry to cut early, but
You gotta go?
yep, I'm
All right,
fading
Kyle.
here.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Better man.
So,
And then, we have Kyle and Charles.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Fire
say
Spray
what?
versus Austin.
what does it say? Darren versus Dickhead? No, I'm sorry. It says Austin. That's what it says.
Oh, State Squad. Here we go.
So we're gonna. So
Okay.
let me get this straight. This round pairings, it's the most predictable Scum player versus the most predictable Rebel player. Fire Sprays and Dash.
Not necessarily most predictable Rebel player, because that would probably be you.
Hey, I'm always mixing things up though.
Yeah.
So Chris has played other factions before.
Yeah.
I have not played anything other than Rebel.
Really? Nothing but
Yeah.
Rebel? Wow.
Yep.
I haven't seen. I can vouch for that. I have never seen him do anything else.
Yeah, me either, but I mean, I haven't seen all his matches. I didn't know if before I started playing with them or playing as opponents, that I didn't see anything but Rebels. But we'll see. See, Richie versus Calvin. You guys know Richie?
Yeah, I played Richie. I gave him a demo game a couple weeks back. He's pretty cool.
All right.
He's that dude with the long beard, biker dude.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And then me, of course, against Pat.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who Johnson is or James Hemstock.
James is our. There's 2 Jameses though. I know one of them is my buddy I do Warhammer with, and he finally.
Yeah, I know that guy, the Asian guy.
I can't remember James's last name.
Well, maybe him. And then we have Adam versus Todd. You
I
guys
don't know who
that?
Adam is. There's a lot of new names there. I don't know. I know who Todd is, but I don't know who Adam is.
It's gonna be a
How
good
about you?
ace if they stick around. A lot of new
And
pilots.
then we have Chris versus James Rod.
Is James Rodriguez playing again?
Yep.
Apparently, his name's there. What did James fly? I forget.
He would fly.
He flew Defenders.
Yep.
Remember him and Abby went into Final Salvo, remember?
My favorite
Yeah,
thing to hear about Defenders.
He played Empire. When I saw him, when Darren first posted the event, and we all started putting, interested. I saw him pop up there, and I sent them a text message, and it was texting with him going, you know, you coming back? What are you doing? What's up? And he's like, yeah. He's like, he was thinking about it, so he needed to. He says like, he still hadn't bought the ship yet. So, and I'm like, do it, man. Go get up there and get into it. It's a lot more fun. So I'm glad to see him show up. And then I know the next pairing says Jessica versus Josh, but I know Josh posted in that Jessica wasn't doing it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well, hold on. There's someone else. I guess Darren is switching. Kyle and Josh are going to play. I guess Charles is not going in. I didn't see that comment because that happened while we were on this. I guess Josh. Oh, I guess that was his girlfriend. But it says Charles.
It's Clyde versus Josh.
I don't.
I don't know. There's a lot of new names I've never seen before.
Oh, see, because the guy Richie and Charles, I guess, the same person. So, the one Kyle's matched up with and the one that Calvin's matched up with are the same person. So I guess he has two names. So
we can just move one of them to face
Josh. Yeah. That's why he moved Kyle to play with Josh.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, that's good. And then Aaron versus Ray. You guys know either of them?
No.
I mean, so right there, that's 18 people. So this will make it fun.
You ain't kidding. Get a chance to spar against some new people and see how I fare.
Yeah. Except for I get to go against Pat, against who I've already played many times.
Huh? No, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, so that'll be be good to figure out how this is going to go now. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of these new people on the list. To play with them and play against them, and then I know what the hell's that?
I know.
Sorry. I know it wasn't too loud, but it was more loud than it should have been. I should warn you, I have dual entertainment in this room. I set it up over a course of a couple of years.
All right. So is it? He's doing it like we're doing 4 weeks and then a tournament, right?
Yeah, I think it should be 4 weeks, then tournaments.
And then
a week or two.
Yeah, because there's 5 events. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think it's the week after. Because I think it's the week after Crate Cup is the tournament, I think.
Woo, we're gonna be busy.
Yeah. The next couple of weeks are coming up busy.
Hey Scott, we'll come back to the Aces tournament. We can show off those new game mats we got from the Crate Cup, baby.
we'll put them out there as we can use them at the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chris and I both got play mats, so that'll be cool. It's the Battle of Geonosis. So.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah, be nice. It looks really cool. Did you see the picture of it, Chris?
No. If you can send me a link to the picture or just the picture.
I'll find it. I'll find it later and I'll send it to you.
I didn't look at it. I just went, show up and take my money now. I was hitting that button. Because you know me, all I got is the Star Killer base mat.
Yeah. I want that one too.
I wanted to get the mat that what's it called? Scarif.
Yeah.
Scarif.
Yeah. One.
No, was it Scarif or was it
Jeddah. It was Jeddah.
Yeah, Jeddah.
Yeah.
When they make
They had the one last year. Well, last year I think it was Craig Cup. Last year they had
okay.
They had the Death Star, and they had
It was shooting down to Jeddah.
and the explosion was coming up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
that's the one I want.
Yeah, I really do want one. I wish I could have went last year. I had to pull back. I had to, pull myself out of it because some other things came up. So it sucked because Darren and I would have been the only ones going. I think Darren was the only one that went. But
I think the only reason I'm not going is because of the hyperspace crap.
you don't like the hyperspace format.
I find it as a challenge. I'm up for it.
Yeah, I mean, I find it interesting trying to having to tailor a list in there. You only those.
See, I always fly with like what I think is fun. I don't try to go for competitiveness, and then if I don't think it's fun, I'm not gonna fly it. And the only ships that are out is U-wing, the X-wing, the Y-wing, and the Falcon now. So
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for me because I at least the list I built, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So
yeah,
it's nice, and it's good when they all work together.
yeah.
You don't throw something in there in one ship that starts off the whole, the handshakes back and forth.
Yeah.
That it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like last night, I have Inferno Squadron, right? And the one of the pilots is like, when you roll, you can take a crit, spend that crit, and give the opponent one face down damage card, and then cancel everything else. I didn't roll a crit at all yesterday. Me off.
Yeah, you can hear his frustration.
It's because it gives them a card, so it doesn't take a shield, it doesn't deal them a damage. They take a card, So if he's damaged, then like some other ships, they either get an extra attack die or an extra defense die or an extra roll, roll an extra defense die. So that's
you gotta figure out a way to change your dice to a crit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? You want me to cook them?
Yeah,
No, he was like gaming Wait a minute, hey, Scott.
I know there's a TIE fighter. I know there's a TIE fighter that changes hits to crits.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Chris? That TIE fighter, does he have an elite talent slot?
Yes.
Take marksmanship.
Yeah, bullseye. With the bullseye, you can change the hit to a crit.
Crit, and then just spend that crit.
That's if they're in the bullseye, right?
You just gotta fly him a little better,
Well,
Scott.
now you have two things you gotta that will help towards you, not just rolling and hoping you get a crit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ups your odds.
Yeah.
And it should be cheap. It's only like 1 point, I believe, on a TIE fighter.
Was it marksman or something like that?
Yeah, the marksmanship, because I've been using it, and I've been trying to use the whole marksmanship cards, the bullseye art cards, to kind of help encourage me to really think about the positioning of my ships.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been helping me. In my last game I played, I got my bullseye arcs half the time, which was pretty good.
Marksmanship. Yeah, it's only 1 point. I mean, I have trick shot on it right now. But performance, yeah, I guess that would probably work. I might switch that one out then for just that one pilot. It dropped me down another point.
See, it helps you get that initiative you need.
Yeah, it dropped me down one more. So we'll try that one.
You're talking to the two best players here, and you're fighting it. And now guess what? We saved you a point.
Well, thank you, Chris.
See, this is why you come to me for list building. Suggestions.
Yeah,
And
that is why we talk about our list. But yeah, so all right, you guys about ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're watching this, and if you have stuck with us for this long, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check out the show notes. We have the show notes about what we did and stuff. And we take comments about suggestions about what to talk about or what to do or something different, whatever. Like we have pictures of Austin falling all the time or something. Or anything that you want to suggest for us to do next time, please let us know. If you have comments, you can leave comments. Maybe you like the video. Don't dislike it. Just like it or leave it alone. But
Subscribe.
what's that?
I said subscribe to the videos.
Yes.
The channel.
Please subscribe to the channel. We'll try and do
Yes.
Friday nights, and you should get a notification if your notifications on YouTube are on, and that we're going to be doing a video. So usually,
is be sure to subscribe, like our videos, and be sure to hit the little bell icon.
yes,
For alerts.
that's right, little bell one. So check us out, and there's going to be more to come from our squadron, and yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight. Look forward to talking more next week and seeing how you guys did on your pairings and talk about the next ones.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. We are going to stop it now. Find my cursor.